Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7.2, and we are here with the Starry Skies pack today and our 4 puppies once again. Oh my goodness, who is that? Who is that? Oh, that's Sky! Sky is alive, as you guys can see. So Sky and Usagi are busy playing around on the ground right now. We need to defend our puppies, we need to protect them, we need to feed them, and Sky is alive again since we have used up that ancestor blessing that we had. So we're down to 2 ancestor blessings, and a major reason that a lot of you guys ended up voting for Kuma back when the air poll was up is because he was supposed to be able to rack up the ancestor blessings like nobody's business by chasing off the bears. But so far we haven't— Sky, get over here! Oh my goodness, so far we haven't had any bears. We have just had a lot of cougars. So we ran into that cougar, tripped over a log, and it would have been fine and we would have been able to chase the cougar away and not have to have the ancestor blessing, except that Sky apparently is extremely curious about cougars, and she kept tripping under our feet and jumping into our mouths as we were trying to bite the cougar. We kept picking her up, and a lot of you guys suggested, and you love some amazing fanfics, by the way. I'm totally gonna have to make like a brand new page in our Wolf Quest library just for those fanfics. But a lot of you guys suggested that Sky is way too like dangerously curious about cougars in particular, and I thought that was really great because just like I was mentioning how some of the puppies may now be born with a special spirit because you guys will be voting on that. That doesn't mean that that's going to be the one special puppy that we end up obsessing about every litter. You guys voted on Night Watch, for instance, so that he always will have an easier time at night than whatever he rolled for the year. And then there was also Usagi, who has the special ability of every 3 to 5 bunnies. I'm still trying to figure out what is a fair number. She would be able to get an ancestor blessing for. So we have Night Watch and Usagi from your guys voting on what sort of special spirits to send down, who are the puppies with special abilities. But Sky is kind of developing her own personality and potentially her own special ability as a result of her personality and just the playthrough that we're doing and the fact that she keeps running into cougars. So I really love that. I love that we've kind of— alright, let's go ahead and howl to seal the deal of the puppies knowing they need to stay here. Oh, and Willow, you have such a pretty howl! Oh, that's so awesome that she has such a gorgeous howl. Alright, well, let's run away and go get some food. And that— well, I thought it was pretty. Was that us with the pretty howl? Willow has a little bit of a husky howl. Alright, we'll go down here and we'll get some food and then we'll go back and we might— well, we'll feed the puppies because they're getting really, really hungry. And then we might try to find a couple bear butts to bite because, let's see, we've only chased off 3 grizzly bears so far. And if we can chase off a grand total of 5 grizzly bears, we can earn back one of the ancestor blessings we had to spend. Alright, hello Willow, just getting some food. Man, it's been a while since I played as a male wolf who is able to lead the way, so— alright, let's go ahead and eat up a little bit more and a teeny bit more. There we go. Now we'll go feed our puppies. But yeah, as I was saying, even though we may have some puppies born who have special abilities, that doesn't mean they'll become the favorite of all of you who are our wolf ancestors watching over them from the skies. And that doesn't mean— coyote, 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 coyote. That doesn't mean that they might even survive to the summer hunting grounds and be able to use their special abilities in the next generation. So it just adds a little bit of an extra element to it. Some puppies do have a natural advantage, just like they do in the wild, of being born with like an advantage or being like tougher. It's sort of like— it's almost kind of like if they— Willow, could you help me feed Sky there? It's almost like the puppies born with special abilities sort of are that survival of the fittest sort of thing that packs have, except really in Wolf Quest— Usagi, no! Oh no, it's another cougar! Oh, you're kidding me! 1, 2, 3. Did we chase it away? We chased it away and we're a little bit hurt. Maybe if I pee on things, that'll make it better. We need to go get food to heal up. We need to feed the puppies a little bit more. We need to sniff around. Hopefully we won't run into a bear. I can't believe that we've run into so many cougars. And you guys did point out that cougars will come out at night more often now, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So Usagi got targeted by a cougar too. I wonder if we have somehow exchanged the bear curse of this hill, the bear curse of the forest and the mountain, with a cougar curse. And that would kind of be really ironic and sort of make Kuma's attempts— alright, let's do this. There we go. and make Kuma's attempts to bite bear butts and get ancestor blessings kind of a moot point. So phooey. Phooey! Alright, let's go heal up and let's go get some more food and take care of our puppies again. Jeez, it's so morbid to look across the fields and see all of these open carcasses of elk waiting for us to dive into. Alright, let's go for the really far carcass so we can save the food that's closer to us. And on the flip side, it is a really lucky thing that it is night, because during the daytime now, if it was day, then we would actually end up with a bunch of ravens who would come down and eat up the elk carcasses and remove all the food that we so painstakingly collected for our wolf pups during the winter. There you go. Oh my gosh, it's a coyote. All right, let's get him. Willow's apparently really good with chasing coyotes. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get him. Let's get him. And then we're going to look for some bear butts to bite. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, the wolf pups who are born with special abilities and kind of like special traits and personalities, in a way, in the wild, there are puppies born in every wolf litter that are going to be stronger than their siblings, and that may affect if they survive or not. And there is that element of like life or death survival here in the game, of course, here in our world of WolfQuest. But then there's sort of an element of survival when the puppies have to be voted on for the heir legacies. So for like the heir polls, there's kind of like an element of survival for our pups then, because you guys actually end up voting on who gets to survive, quote unquote, by passing on their genes to the next litter. And so having been born with a special ability is kind of like the way that the wolf pups get to try to survive by pushing over the other wolf pups. And maybe, oh, there's somebody nearby, somebody nearby, somebody nearby. That's Willow. I almost bit you, Willow. I thought there was somebody nearby. I don't smell anyone. I don't see anyone. Normally there's bears over here. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good description of, oh, that's a bear. That's a bear, all right. All right. You guys ready? We're getting to bite the butt of a bear. Go for it, Kuma. There we go. Yes, all right. I know that seems. Oh no, there's a coyote. That's not fair. Don't double dip on predators for me. That's not cool. Get out of here. But yeah, I think that's actually kind of a great way to think about it, you guys. So I know sometimes people will protest when some puppies get born with special abilities and some don't. And they're like, but that means everybody will always love that puppy more. And that's not true. A, that puppy may not survive to the summer hunting ground. B, that puppy may end up losing out to a sibling like Sky, for instance, who develops personality while we play. But in a... That's another coyote. All right, let's go get it. All right, it's coming this way. All right, no, you think you can get my pups? You're not getting Clover. Get over here. I'm gonna get rid of you. But yeah, see, the way the wolf pups may be born with a special ability and make them more popular as a result is kind of like survival of the fittest for when it comes time to vote. So their ability to be born with different traits and with different special, different special ancestor blessings is technically like survival of the fittest among you guys. It's for survival of the fittest among popular vote and giving them a boost that they were just born with, just like sometimes you're just born with like stronger muscles or like a prettier coat. But it gives them a boost for you guys and a boost for the opportunity to get voted on and maybe pass their genetics on. And who knows, maybe you guys will decide, oh, that's another bear. Yes, that is another bear. I'm so excited because that is another bear butt to bite. You know what that means, you guys? And 3, oh, I got hit, but you guys, that's the 5th bear. That's the 5th bear. Dun dun dun. That means an ancestor blessing. So we have just earned back another ancestor blessing. Yes. And our puppies are really going to start wandering away. So let's go ahead and howl a couple times to celebrate the fact we have 3 ancestor blessings now. Yes. That was wonderful. And then we need to go heal and we need to go get some more food. But yeah, that's just the way to look at it. So if you guys feel frustrated, there's a coyote nearby. Where's the coyote? I don't see the coyote. I don't hear the coyote. Okay, we'll just have to trust that it's nearby. All right, and Kuma. That's a fox! Forget a coyote, that's a fox! How do I chase it away from my puppies and make sure it doesn't eat them? Do I just have to, like, physically chase it away? Well, okay, get out of here. No, that's the wrong direction. All right, go that way, fox. Oh my goodness. How do you chase a fox away from your puppies? Do you just kind of have to do that? Willow, what do I do? Hey, keep moving. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, let's go get some food and just cross our fingers, cross our paws, and hope the puppies will be okay. But yeah, that's all I'll say on that, you guys. But just think of it like that. Yes, it's unfair when some people are born stronger than other people, but that kind of reflects how some of our puppies are born stronger, if not physically, stronger because they're immediately more popular because of what their special abilities may be. And that doesn't mean that they're going to be the ones that come out on top, because those more popular ones may end up dying. Or you guys may just end up getting attached to a puppy who really develops personality during their struggle for survival to the summer hunting grounds. So I actually really love looking at it that way because it makes me more comfortable with randomly assigning puppies special abilities when they're born. It makes it interesting to see if that special puppy is even going to live or not, and it makes it interesting to see what kind of choices we'll make in the future if, say, we lose a special puppy and we lose like a less popular puppy and we have one ancestor blessing to pick between the two. What would we do? So that's going to be interesting as well. All right, and I have a feeling that Spirit is probably quite agitated. So I think Spirit, because he is a very cautious and a very observant wolf, would insist that the puppies understand staying near the den. So we're going to go ahead and try to keep our pack affinity really, really high, because I think that's going to be something that Spirit requests. Just like last time we had our companion cousin. We ended up, there you go everybody, we ended up really trying hard to leave at least one bite of food left over for Wisp at each and every elk. I think this time Spirit, because he is such a cautious wolf, is going to insist that we keep the pack affinity up as absolutely high as possible all of the time. So we'll definitely have to do that. There we go. And I bet Spirit probably goes trotting. He probably doesn't leave the den too far because he's kind of like in charge of watching over the puppies at the den. But I bet he would insist that Kuma go out and he pee on everything to mark their territory pretty often. Oh geez, that leaf flew by and I was like, is that a fox? Oh, I'm so worried about those kinds of things. Where did Willow go? Willow? Oh, there you are, Willow. All right, I think she was getting some food. Wonderful. Well, the good news is we have a new ancestor blessing, and I feel much more comfortable, like I said, with looking at the way some puppies can become more popular than others because of the traits they're born with. That's a cougar on a rock right there. And I feel more comfortable with that now that we look at it as survival of the fittest. Is the same thing as survival of the most popular for our wolf pups, because what you guys end up voting on is what ends up giving our puppies the opportunity to become the heir and pass on their genetics and kind of have their genetics survive that way. So like I keep saying, don't feel uncomfortable with the special abilities we randomly assign them from time to time, because we'll just say that that's kind of like our own version of what survival of the fittest is. It's survival of the most popular. Hey, cougar. Interesting. So we can observe this cougar on a rock here. That's so cool. But it doesn't leave that rock, as we found out last time. It'll just kind of stay at that rock. All right, so let's go down and get one more round of food, and then we'll haul our way back up the mountain. And we'll see what kind of adventures we have for these little ones. And pretty soon we might even do like another little voting thing where you guys can vote on adventures to do. And there is an additional challenge that I actually rolled a random generator and had the random generator pick for us for this litter, but it's not really going to apply until after we start leaving for the summer hunting grounds. And the additional challenge for this litter, to kind of trade off on the fact that they do have the benefit of hunting bears, like chasing bears away and getting ancestor blessings, is that we must chase away at least 6 eagles. So we may run into those 6 eagles on our own when we are working our way over towards the summer hunting grounds. Oh, and we need to do a howl. So try to keep pack affinity up at all times to keep Spirit happy. There we go, and we'll keep moving. I have a feeling Kuma would be one of those wolves who tries to howl and run at the same time. Ah, coyote, we gotta get rid of him. I know everybody's like, no, Seri, why attack the coyote? He wasn't doing anything. They'll actually follow you back to the den and eat your babies. Oh my goodness, only 3 bites. Kuma has a really powerful bite. I'm gonna be really excited to see just how strong he becomes as time goes on. There we go, Kuma. But yeah, that's gonna be the challenge. We may end up running into those 6 eagles that we have to chase away, just trying to get to the summer hunting grounds. But we do need to chase 6 eagles away. There's just something, we may have agitated one of them. I have a feeling Kuma would be the kind of wolf who, let's see, no predators, okay. The kind of wolf who would just like accidentally have like really made an eagle angry, maybe knocked over an eagle nest on a cliffside and now they're coming for us. So we need to chase 6 eagles away on our way to the summer hunting ground. And the tricky thing is going to be if we don't find that eagle, like if we aren't able to locate that eagle before we get to the summer hunting ground, then we kind of have to stick around, or else I think losing the ancestor blessing or losing the challenge. What kind of punishment do you think we should take on for that, you guys? Should there be no punishment? Should we have to lose all of our ancestor blessings? Should we have to lose 1 ancestor blessing? Should we get anything from doing those challenges? Should we even do challenges on top of all of the normal challenges of survival every time we dive into Wolf Quest? There's so many questions. So many questions and so many ways we weave together the stories, we weave together the beautiful artwork and the beautiful fan fiction that you guys leave in comments and the little role plays you guys get into. It's actually, that would be really cute to see people role playing as like the puppies with Spirit in the den, kind of like everybody does for the Wolf Quest episode or the Warrior Cats episodes. That'd be kind of awesome actually. But we'll weave together those stories again next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.